Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Goalkeeper's ball. Kolasinac. Arsenal with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Plays it long.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Lacazette has a goal! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the...
Shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Andreas Pereira. And here's Igalo. Greenwood. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Torreira gets it away. Andreas Pereira. Manchester United with another corner. Up to meet it! Back of the net! Manchester United are back on level terms. Just so calm under pressure.
Maguire really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pogba. Ball's gone out of play. Guendouzi tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Igalo. Kolasinac does well to read it and intercepts. Lacazette done very well to intervene. Matic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Wan-Bissaka. Andreas Pereira. Greenwood. For Pastathopoulos. David Luiz. And here's Aubameyang. And here's Lacazette. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's come loose. Guendouzi. For Pastathopoulos. Torreira. For Pastathopoulos. Andreas Pereira drives it forward. Igalo battles to win it back. Out to the right. Igalo. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again. Shaw. Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira. Cut out in the nick of time. Torreira. Saka. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Wan-Bissaka. Andreas Pereira. And here's Igalo. Matic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Saka. And it's Lacazette. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Matic. Pogba. McTominay. And here's Igalo. Kolasinac. Now it's Lacazette. Holding. McTominay. Greenwood. Pogba. Matic. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Turns and goes back. It's a brilliant interception. Aubameyang gets flagged offside. So here comes a substitution. Matic. Pogba. Matic. And it's Pogba. Saka. Has he picked him out? And here's Aubameyang. Just brushed off the ball there. Aubameyang. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Andreas Pereira. And here's Rashford. It has got through to him. And he's on his way. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Greenwood. Out of play for a goal kick. couple of changes then in quick succession. Saka. And here's Lacazette. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Manchester United making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. He's through the middle.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's Lacazette!
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
We need to be better than that, and he knows it.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pogba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. For Pastathopoulos. Matic. Pogba. And here's Rashford. And here's Lingard. He could be in here. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Lacazette. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. And that is that. Arsenal have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.